Hey, what happened to the homie Jeff?
I don't know who that is, fool.
Damn. Hey, fool, you did a video outside of Hong Kong?
No one has drank it for a reason. How's it taste?
Here, let's see.
Keep it real. What's it taste like, bro?
Feel about saying the N-word.
Honestly, bro.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses, aka Nomo, chilling right here inside the Lit Outlet studio with another episode of the Lit Outlet podcast. I got two very special guests / co-hosts in the building. I got Mr.
Ooh, Alexis.
And I got Mr.
Young neat. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
The neatest of men.
The neatest Martinez there is out there, my boy.
Ooh, that was cold. The neatest Martinez. That's hard. That was hard. I like that.
You know, we got some of the hottest, youngest viral sensations on Instagram in the LA area right now in the building.
Hell yeah. I've been working out. I do feel hot. That's what's up.
Yeah, you're nice and sweaty in the midsection. I get it.
Nah, bro. I just look good, bro. I got a killer bod.
Killer bod. That just means your body's dying. Your organs are failing.
Yeah, you feel me?
What you drinking on, fool?
Cali Red is all you had.
That's all I had.
You know, I was asking about the Four Locos because, you know, you got a Four Loco flag and shit, but you don't got... That Four Loco is a stash can.
It's a stash can they sent me. Shout out to Four Loco. Even though I don't drink anymore, we would love to be sponsored. If you guys are watching this, send us some more shit. But yeah, this is a dry household right now, dog. So all we had was that Snoop Dogg, and obviously no one has drank it for a reason. How's it taste?
Here, let's see.
Keep it real. What's it taste like, bro?
Tastes like wine. I
Interesting.
don't know. It tastes like the corkscrew, to be rude, or the cork. Tastes like the cork. Want to try it? Anybody?
After you,
This fuck. That's how I'm gonna start saying no to people, dog. When people ask me shit, I'll be like,
after you deep throated it like that, I don't think nobody wants to fucking drink that shit.
I'll give you that. I'm sorry. That was kind of crazy, huh?
No, but there's some people that say like, oh, I could taste the fucking, this was made in October 22nd, and this and that. I could taste the berries. Like, all that wine tastes the same to me, dog.
Yeah, I guess. I'm be real. I'm not really like a wine connoisseur, or what is it, a sommelier? You know what I'm talking about?
You know,
but there's
English.
people out there that are. So I would assume. I mean, it's the same with like weed. To me, all weed tastes the fucking same. Like,
What's poppin'? It's your boy Moses. We're taking a second from this episode to bring you a word from our sponsor. This episode is sponsored by us, The Lit Outlet. The best way to support the channel is to like, comment, subscribe on every episode. Don't forget the reels on Instagram. Don't forget the shorts on YouTube. Make sure you guys like and comment on everything you see from The Lit Outlet. Also, another big major way you can support the channel is to join our Patreon. The link is down below in the description. You can keep the channel alive by pledging $1 every month. You can also do $3, $5, $10, $20. But all I'm asking, if you're a Liddy and you're enjoying the content, to at least join our Patreon for $1 a month. Another way you can support the channel is to buy some merch. We got hoodies for $40 and we got t-shirts with this logo for $25. If you want to support the channel, those are the best ways. But also, if you want to just keep enjoying the content for free, you can do that too. I don't mind. So I want to say thank you to all of our Liddies who are watching, liking, subscribing to all of our content here. Now let's get back to the show.
mids, fucking top shelf, Indos, fucking light depths, all that. Like, to me, it all tastes the same.
Right.
And motherfuckers be like, this shit's kind of nutty.
I could taste the blueberry in this one.
Yeah, like, oh, this shit's fruity right here.
Yeah, nah.
Do you smoke, fool?
Hell no.
You don't drink?
I drink occasionally, but I don't really drink like that. And smoke, I quit like years ago. So
Yeah, I don't smoke either. It's crazy because I think people think I smoke, and low key people be getting offended. Like, damn, fool, you don't smoke with me? I was like,
most people that do music, that's why it's like you go in the studio, first thing they do start blowing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
True.
It's kind of like a thing.
You be in the studio with fools that smoke a lot?
Hell yeah, bro. And then you trying to sing or you trying to rap or whatever you're trying to do, and then
you're
you're
high.
gasping for air, bro, and you start coughing.
True. He's like
Walk
gasping
out-
for air.
Yeah, bro. You start walking out of there feeling a little like fuck, bro.
You're all
Nah, I
faded.
feel you. Hey,
Yeah.
at my sessions, low key, I think people get annoyed because I like my lights like. I don't like it dark in there. Like, you know how people like setting vibes and shit in the stew?
Yeah.
I like that shit look like we're at school. Like, back in homeroom, like with the fucking office lights and shit.
Damn.
You know?
No candles?
I mean, if
no incense?
Low key, I would like a candle. Low key, we need to start buying candles because it'd be
Hey,
musty
fool.
as fuck in the
How
studio.
many candles is too many candles? How many should you light at a time, dog?
I mean, hey, honestly, I don't think there is such a number.
Damn.
You feel me? What's wrong with making the air smell nice?
What if you used to have like pumpkin spice and fucking ocean breeze going on at the same time?
As long as I like the smell, I don't give a fuck how fruity it sounds or how weird it sounds. As long as I like how it smells, I like it.
Hey, fool, tell me what you know about this fool right here.
I know a lot of not a lot of things. No, just kidding. No, hey, on some real shit. I mean,
It's getting hot again.
bro, yeah, you
We-
feel me?
We had to turn off the AC because the fucking mics will pick it up. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's all good. It's
Go
all
ahead,
good,
go
it's
ahead.
all good.
But I mean, I'm gonna be real. I think this is cool. It's cool. I feel like the right person to ask because I'm not from here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm from Arizona, so like I feel like the fact that you're even getting like you're beyond fucking. I mean, you be going viral, fool. So like, you know what I mean? So you're beyond LA. You're like in Arizona. Like I just see he be on his shit. He's not scared to do his shit. Your marketing is top tier. Like I was telling this fool, I was like, bro, I was like, if I was like this fool and pushed myself out, he pushes himself, I'm out of here. I'm like, but I'd suck. Like I get nervous just doing little fucking stupid videos by myself, and I'm there. Like
I mean, it's not. How can I say, bro? Like me, you guys see it. I'm not a type of loud person. You feel me? Like I'm more kick back, more chill. You know. But if you see my videos, be like, oh, this nigga's wild. You know what I'm saying? But you just kind of, it's a thing. Like you just gotta practice it, bro. Because at the beginning, it was the same, bro. Like I kind of was timid to do certain shit. Yeah. Kind of get in front of the camera, and you don't really know how to act. Or like in front of people.
Especially the shit you be doing, bro. I don't know how you be doing.
This will be breaking the law, dog. If it was like, how can I break the law today and put it on social media?
This will be on Fig, bro. Just chilling.
This is the thing, bro. Like when I growing up, I used to do like I used to tag and shit. I used to climb shit. Okay. I used to tag on broad daylight, not giving a fuck. So it's kind of like just doing the same thing. But not in. I mean, some shit is illegal. Yeah. But a lot of other shit is not. You know?
Speaking about illegal, dog, you went down for fucking. Well, I don't know if you guys saw. There was a viral building that was been abandoned for years, and everybody tagged it up.
Oh yeah, that was right across from the crypto thing.
Exactly, right? It went viral because everyone tagged it up. Fool, fucking days later, moments later, this fool climbs that shit and does a music video at the top of it.
I seen that.
Why? What goes through your mind, fool? When you're in the fucking 100th floor, fucking with no fucking bungee cord and shit.
Well, first of all,
straight up, just hanging onto the building like this, fool, and fucking rapping like who's wild.
Bro, like honestly, I had. Cause the whole fucking building shit went viral like the week before I went. Like motherfuckers were hitting it up. Yeah. I had gotten surgery like the week before that week, so I was kind of like getting better. You feel me? So I couldn't go like that type of week. I mean that same week, but I was kind of like urgent, like fuck, I gotta go now. It's either now or never. You know what I'm saying? Anxious. Yeah. So once like I got a little better, I fucking just went, bro. Like I'm like. Fucking terrified of heights, bro. Like it's so scary to me. You feel me? But like even going on a plane, bro. Like
I feel you.
That shit, my heart starts fucking racing. I start sweating, bro. I'm like flexing the whole flight, bro. 5-hour flight. I'm like, by the time I get out, I want to pass out. Bro,
I flew from Vegas to Arizona once, and I swear to God, every time it takes off, I do the same thing. I go like this, and I start rocking, and I don't give a fuck who's around me, bro. Like I just be like this, and I go like this. And bro, like one time the old lady, she just grabbed my hand. She's like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay." Shout out to that lady.
Nah, straight up, bro.
Bro, but yeah.
The first time I went, I had to hold my homie's hand, bro. No homo. Bro, I was scared, bro. I was scared, bro.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. You know what? If I was with these fools, I'd be like, "Hey, fool, no weirdo, dude. I need you to hold me, bro. Like, please, just hold me, bro."
Rub my hair.
I was terrified, bro.
Hold my hair.
Pat me down, dog.
So like when I went up there, bro, like once you go up there, every level has a number. You know what I'm saying? Like what floor you're in. But at some point, I guess since it was still under construction, there's no more like numbers. Damn. So you don't really know.
You don't even know how many. This fool was on floor 60 something.
Shit, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. The last number was like around like 15. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? So like you keep going up, you're like, I went 5 floors from 15. I should be in 20. You go, I will come out, see through the balconies where all this shit was tagged up, and I just look down like, fuck, bro. That's crazy. Having an anxiety attack in that bitch.
Were you having second thoughts at one point? Like you almost didn't want to do it?
Yeah, bro, but it was a mission. It's a long story if I tell you the whole story, but just to get there, it was hard. You feel me? So once I was already in there, I was kind of like, it's too late, bro, like to back down. True. So I went up. Once I was up there, we did it once. I had the homie on the drone, like recording on the bottom, right? So I did it, and then he's like, "Hey, bro, we got to do it again." So I'm like, "Fuck
that!
Gotta climb that shit up again." And I was like just sitting on the shit, but he's like, "Hey, bro, can you stand up?" He was texting me, and then I'm like, "Fuck, bro, if I fall, it's your fault, bro."
I got kids.
Hey, bro, when you go up there, bro, like in the comments, motherfuckers were like, this dude's holding for dear life. You know, he like,
it's like I was.
I'm like, what the fuck was I supposed to hold for?
Like, I ain't suicidal, homie. I'm trying to do an Instagram video right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm supposed to just let go. Like, motherfuckers be stupid, bro. But when you're up there, I don't know if it's just because you're high up there, but you feel like, well, at least for me, I felt like the wind a little harder.
Oh hell yeah,
so
it is.
So you know what I'm saying, like, so you're holding on like this and you're moving like this, so it's kind of scary, bro. Because if you let go, you might lose balance. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just like, just don't look down. The whole time I was thinking, don't look down, bro. Don't look down. Don't look down. And that's the only shit that I had in mind that helped me, bro. Because if I would have looked down, I probably would have had an anxiety attack, bro. Probably would have wanted to get the fuck out of there, bro. So
Even though it was like a difficult feat as far as like being nervous and anxious, do you feel like the quality of the video you got what you were looking for? Or was there certain things that you kind of missed out, or was it perfect?
no, I think certain shots that I feel like the drone dude could have gotten of the buildings, like, because I ended up having to get footage from other places and kind of put it together. So like
That's
as
cool.
the video starts, it's like kind of like a drone coming in towards the building. So he didn't really get that, so I had to get it from a different source, and it kind of like, since I got it from somewhere else, the quality was a little lower. But other than that, I mean,
you can't even tell, bro. Like I would not even have known that unless you told me that.
Yeah.
That's even dope that you even like know that shit. That's cool. Fucking, but low key, bro. Fucking. So what?
Wait,
you just,
hold on.
Oh,
You also have a viral video.
I do.
Maybe not as viral, but you have.
Damn,
You're
true.
in the studio.
Not as viral.
You're in the studio.
viral, my boy.
I like the hey.
Damn,
Fuck you.
it came out wrong.
Yeah,
It's
damn.
okay. Yeah, let's walk off, dog.
I was
Let's
trying
go.
to agree with you. You're like, oh, man, I went viral too. I'm like, okay, well, maybe you're right. No, I was trying to agree with you. Anyways, but you have a viral video where you're in the studio singing a song, and then you have a stripper behind you, just
Yeah.
randomly in the background shaking ass.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, whose idea was that? Where'd you find the stripper? Tell me about your viral video.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit hard.
Oh, appreciate you. That was scary for me too.
She was just throwing chlamydia everywhere.
I gotta. Yo, that's wild.
Just kidding, just kidding.
bro.
Shout out to
Holy
that girl.
shit. Hey, I'm gonna start saying shit like that, bro. Like I can't go like, why, bro? The chlamydia just flying everywhere, bro. Yeah, you know what? I'm definitely not going to Ojos Locos with you guys after this.
After this, and let everyone know that after this, we're going to the Ojos Locos in Linwood. It'll be a week after this drops. But anyways, go ahead, continue with your story.
Yes. So, really, it's bro. So that song, "Party All the Time," is. So you know what's crazy is like the fact that you're probably like, oh, I gotta do this now. I have to do this now. Like you probably have the idea in your head of this viral moment. Like you know it's gonna work, which is in my opinion like it's an art. Like that's an instinct that a lot of people have. So that's cool. But I'm opposite, where it's like I'll hold on to a song for 3 years and I'll fucking shoot, like I'll plan the right video. I'm like, oh, like I want to do this or do that and shit like that. And it really like that whole video came about like.
Wasn't planned.
Yeah, like, no, it was planned, but, like, it took fucking forever to get it done. You know what I mean? Like, I have to make sure everything's perfect, and I'm more of, like, as long as I can lower my risk of anxiety and stress, that's what I try to do. So I'll be trying to make sure everything is, like, you know what I mean?
So you wouldn't be down doing on top of a building?
Bro, you gotta start hanging out with me more.
we gotta mix you guys more, you know. We gotta mix and
Hey, you know
fuse
what's
guys.
funny? Is probably my videos is probably more tied to your personality as how you are off camera, and your videos is more like how I am off camera.
That's
facts,
true.
Facts, bro.
This will be living fucking a rock star lifestyle.
Because to me, it's like, bro, this is what I learned, you know, through time. It's like, camera's on. You're on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Camera is off. I'm back chilling.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I go about it. You know what I'm saying?
I guess to me it's more that's why I get faded and like I like to drink a lot because I'm just scared of how I come across and shit. So like even when the camera's not on, I feel like I'm a pretty social extrovert guy, you know what I mean? And when the camera's on, it's just like do I look like a dumbass? Hopefully people don't think I'm like this.
Yeah,
or
I
like
guess
that,
you start
you know?
doubting shit, overthinking shit.
Yeah, so it's just like what the fuck? But I don't know.
Do you guys feel like the virality of your videos on social media translates over to the YouTube views? And is it frustrating sometimes? Because that happens to me. Like I have a clip go like 10,000, 100,000, even 1 million views, but the most the YouTube long form video will get is like 10,000, 5,000, 100 views.
I'm gonna be real. I'm speaking for me. Like I don't know, as in like I don't check my numbers. Like I don't like I drop a song or I'll drop a post and I don't even look at it no more. Like, you know, and I'll go and like I'll comment back, you know, once I see the notification, I'll be nice and I'll drop like a thing back just to try to get the engagement up. But like but I don't check the numbers because I know me personally, if I drop the fucking like yesterday I dropped my shit, the trailer to it, and I don't know what it's doing or how it's going. But I know if I was to go to it and let's say it just had 2, I would be so fucking discouraged. You know, which I know that's not what it is. I know it's getting some type of views and it's getting comments and shit, but Yeah, I don't.
How much time passes till you check it?
I never do.
So you don't go on like on YouTube or you just comments. You said you just reply in comments.
Yeah, like I'll just reply, like it'll be on the notification. Like I won't specifically go to the video. Like I'll go to the video sometimes to watch it or something, but I don't try try my best to see the likes and stuff like
Shit,
that.
I'll be on it every like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm very analytical. I need to know what's working, what's not working. When did they stop watching it? How I gotta fix it. I'm like that.
Certain shit, I ain't gonna lie. I try to check up on it like every certain amount of time or whatever. But I feel like, cause it's gonna be from where I first started, bro. I started like last June doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
I've been doing this music shit for a while. But I started like the whole marketing shit, the whole the brand and all everything like last June. So I feel like from there and on, like I started checking a little bit more. So it's been how can I say, when you're on it too much, bro, like, and you're checking and then you're doing shit, back to what you were saying, you're doing shit and then you see the numbers maybe are not what you expected or what you thought, it starts fucking with your head, bro.
Yeah,
you feel me?
You can't help it.
Yeah,
But
like I already know it's gonna fuck with my head, bro.
So like it's facts what you're saying, you know, if you're on it too much, so you gotta keep a balance, bro. Like where, cause for some time, they took my Instagram down, fool. Like I was out of Instagram for like a month or a little over a month.
I think I actually saw that.
Yeah,
and
it was an
then
Instagram
when
job.
I came back, my shit's been shadow banned ever since till probably like last week. So I'll drop a video which I thought it was like cool, and they only get like, I mean it's not bad, but like compared to the numbers I was doing before, with like 20K views, like 30K views.
That's
but I was
fucking
averaging
great.
like around 100K. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to me that was just like, what the fuck's going on, man? Like I don't even want to be on social media no more, you know? So shit like that. But then when I noticed that the ban was down, I went back up, numbers started going up again, you know? So it does fuck with your mentals, bro, if you're on it too much, you know what I'm saying?
I think what's important is like say you do check the numbers and it's not to your liking, what do you fall back on? You know, is it drinking? Is it do you have a healthy way to handle it? And some of us don't. Like before, you know, anytime I get sad or depressed, my shit wasn't doing good. Like fuck, I'm just gonna get fucked up. And that's not a very healthy way of dealing with shit, right?
Yeah, bro, because some people even be like, damn, this ain't for me, or you know what, I'm gonna give up, or you know what? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bro. So I feel like
quitting.
For me, it's like I got a family, you feel me? I got kids. So I always find like that, how can I say, that motivation or to keep going or that drive back home. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that hard for me, but I understand for some people it can be like difficult. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Has anything ever happened as far as your like whether social media or just in the music business that you were super close to like giving up on music, Alexis?
Oh yeah, that's every fucking day.
Like, well, what kind of shit fucks with you?
Everything, bro. I overthink everything. I fucking my manager will text me and be like, oh bro, like you're not taking it serious. Like you need to and I'm like, I am. Like I'm just fucked up right now. Like I'm gonna post it, you know, like or like I'll see shit and I'll see somebody that's fucking I'm be real, like I don't think they're as talented as me and they're fucking going crazy. And I'm just like, damn, maybe I should just stop. You know, like this ain't for me. I'm like, damn, like I don't wanna be fucking 30 something and still chasing a dream. But luckily I'm doing it. I'm doing pretty good for myself. Like, you know, I just dropped a video yesterday. And I always think it's crazy because, like, everybody I meet or I have a song with, like, it's just natural. To me, I just see them as the homie or some shit, you know what I mean? But other people be like, damn, fool, you have a song with, like, MB Nails, you have a song with Zoe Osama, oh, shit, you have a song with so-so-and-so, and I'm like, yeah, like, I don't think nothing of it. And I guess in my head, that kind of motivates me because, you know, or just it pushes me a little more. But yeah, bro, I think about quitting all the fucking time. Like, I'm fucking fat. I'm fucking, like, I don't think I'm cool whatsoever, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But then I realize to myself, then I have my moments. I get fucked up. I'm like, man, I'm fucking cool. Like, I'm myself, dude. You know what I mean? Like, all these fools be trying to act all hard and shit and be fake flexing and this and that. And in my head, I'll be like, I really know the real you.
Even though you made fun of me for having a Drake tattoo, it's funny because the way I the way I fucking was
I just noticed that shit. Oh, bro.
the way I found you was
He's not like us. He's not like
the
us.
way I found you was through your music, right? Before you were called a Brown Boy Maj, right?
Yeah.
And you had some songs that were, I guess, depressing or like very vulnerable songs.
Yeah.
And I grew up off oldies, you know, like Smokey Robinson, fucking Brent Woods, a bunch of
It's
love
cool to be a
songs.
simp.
Yeah, like simping songs. Like fools be gangbanging to oldies and shit like that.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
like
for real,
straight
really
up,
too.
fucking do a drive-by to fucking 18 with a bullet and shit, whatever, you know? And that's
Bro,
what
18 with a bullet drive by is
it's crazy,
wild.
but that's just how you know.
I'm 18 with a bullet. Imagine it really just opening the fucking van door.
But just imagine the slow motion and that song playing in the background. Anyways, fool,
sorry.
fucking it's you remind me a lot about the type of music I like, which is Drake music, which is vulnerable music. But it's funny because in real life you make fun of me for liking Drake and having the Drake tattoo.
First of all, I'm not making fun of you for liking
So
Drake.
explain yourself or
I'm
hating
just
yourself.
making fun of you for having a Drake tattoo.
why can't I have a Drake tattoo?
You
and
can
fool-
have it.
and fools can have Wu-Tang.
First of all, I mean, it just doesn't have that like, it's kind of like this. You smoke weed, no one thinks nothing of it. But if I was to openly do cocaine, people are gonna think something of it when I think it's nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different things to it. Wu-Tang is just it's acceptable. It's all right. And I would personally say smoking weed is better for you than alcohol. But for some reason, it has a way worse rap than weed does or whatever the fuck. So just for you being a grown man having a Drake tattoo just comes across kind of different. Like, you know what I mean? No, I'm just tripping.
You tripping? Nah.
Fuck off, man.
Shit.
You know what? Let's just sit here in awkward silence real quick, fool. Let's just look
I thought
at
you were
each
gonna go
other.
somewhere with that. I really thought you were gonna go
I
somewhere.
mean, I did go somewhere with it. You just don't want
Nah.
to be open.
Okay, so what
I'm
is
just
it? What does it
clowning.
mean to you?
Okay, so my dad, they call him Tecolote, right? Since I was a
It's
little
going
kid.
back to the dad.
So when I got this tattoo, I was gonna get a big owl, like a big ass owl. And I was in TJ with my uncle. He's a porter. He has a tattoo shop.
Hong Kong.
Yes. And I was there for my braces. I used to have braces. So I already went to my appointment. I went to go visit him. I had like a couple hours. I'm all like, I'll come back and get the big one later. Let me just get the small one. And at the time, my favorite artist was Drake. So I'm like, I'll just get the owl one. It'll be a double meaning. I like Drake.
That's
This
cool.
this for my dad, whatever.
And
boom,
that's all
boom,
that
boom.
matters.
And it's aging horribly in the last few months. It's just aging.
But it's cool.
With the diss tracks and everything, but I don't regret it, and I make fun of it too. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's funny and shit like
and
that.
that's-
I'm
and
not
that's
really
cool.
serious about it. I don't care if fools make fun of it.
Bro, I'm boring tatted on me. I have sad as fuck. I have wine and you. I have fucking like.
I have worse tattoos. Like I got
Actually,
this
these are all
one.
cool. Yeah, I like that. You see, hey, how the fact you got the yellow to stick on that is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Kinda
So
cool.
I used to go. I got this one with my uncle too. So I used to get like little tattoos.
But
and
yeah,
shit.
but
I got
okay,
this one with my uncle too.
But like, look at the meaning to your tats, right? Where like people like are looking at you for your owl thing and make fun of you, right? And it's kind of crazy because to me, I have my tats, and I think people are more like skeptical of me because they're like, "Oh shit, what he got?" And then like you say, you look closely, and I have a fucking cactus with a halo. I have genius, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. It's whatever. It's fine. Awkward silence again, huh?
Hey, you're talking about that.
I know. I'm just kidding. The wine hitting me. I ain't go front.
Yeah, hitting a little different right
I'm
now.
feeling great. I'm feeling great.
Let's start Seawalk.
Hey, fool, you did a video outside of Hong Kong?
Yeah, I did. That shit was lit.
That shit was cool.
Hey, a lot of fools saying that was a very foolish mistake. You could have got hurt supposedly. How do you feel about going
Yeah.
into dangerous situations like that to make videos?
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I didn't know how bad of an area that was. You know what I'm saying? Because I went to Hong Kong to try to shoot in Hong Kong, record a little video, but they didn't let me in because I was loud as fuck, dressed like that. So they already knew I was up to something. But one of the workers there told me, like, hey, bro, like, there's hookers down the street, like, around the corner, behind the building. So, like, you could go there. So I was like, fuck it. So I just thought about it as a Mexican Figueroa. That's what I thought. So I went down the street and I tried to do that. But the people over there acted a little different, bro. It's like the hoes weren't trying to get recorded. And dudes were telling me, like, these ladies over here got whole ass families, you know, and they're over here, they supposed to be at work. So they ain't trying to be on camera. And so when I did throw the money, because I was going to throw it for the hoes, just pretty much the same thing I did on Figueroa. Instead, random people just ran up, you know what I'm saying? And we still got some content done, you know, but I did see, like, it's another long story, but long story short, some dude was like scoping us out kind of tried to follow us in a taxi car, I had to like maneuver my way around there and just hit the line
You was
to
in the
cross over.
Neatmobile?
Nah. I was in my other car, but yeah, bro. I mean, I realized once I did what I did, it was like, oh shit, this shit is a little different out here, you know. So, you know, I haven't been back. You know, I'm trying to fucking get the wrong people mad, you know. But
No, I feel you, bro. I be skeptical too, even just being out here, right? Like, and I hate to admit this, but I'm glad that I'm not like too prideful, I guess. But like, okay, like, oh, I'm going to like, I don't know where the fuck Southgate is. Like, I'm from Arizona, dude. Like, it's not like out here. Like out here, like the fact that I really can't wear a fucking certain hat or wear a certain jersey or like this to that, like blows my fucking mind. You know, it's fucking crazy. Like, I'm low key in my head, like, I don't want to go to Ojos Locos and whatever the fuck you was saying, the ratchet shit. Like, I like my life. And I just, you feel me? And the thing is, though, I'm a crazy person where it's like, if I get drunk, I don't give a fuck. And I know that. Like, that's why I don't have a car. Because I don't give a fuck. Like, because I know that if I have a car, I'm going to drive it. And I'm more than likely going to get a DUI. You know what I mean? I don't do certain shit to stop and prevent myself from doing it.
you know, I've been doing content all over like city, you know, and my thing is like I grew up in South Central, which is like I guess like more like impoverished area, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the ghetto type shit. So my thing is like I come from that, you know. A lot of people don't know that because I'm dressed like a Mexican traditional mariachi, you know what I'm saying? But my culture is different, so I like to go to these slums, bro, like, and kind of like record shit that other people wouldn't, just because one, I don't gangbang, so therefore, in a way, I should be able to go anywhere, and it's kind of like a neutral thing, you know. I never rep a neighborhood, even though I'm from like a certain section. I don't be up like throwing it up or anything. So especially dressed like this, I don't look like a menace or like I'm up to no good. So I be going to the projects in Watts, shooting shit. Just recently, I was up there for Kendrick's video shoot. I got there a little late. The homies had just left, but I seen them on the Instagram. I was just gonna pull up on them. And I've been to those projects before, but that day everybody was outside. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm talking about the Nickerson Garden projects. They're if I'm not mistaken, they're Bloods. And prior to that, I had done a video in another projects in the same city, where it belongs to some like Crips. You know what I'm saying? The Grape Streets on the Jordan Downs. And when I went there, that video went viral and shit. So when I went to the Nickerson Gardens, a lot of these dudes recognized me, and a lot of them were fucking with me. They were like, "Oh, you that dude?" But a couple dudes, like, once I was leaving, they came up to me and was like, "Hey, bro, you that dude on social media, blah blah." I'm like, "Yeah, it was good, bro." Like, and they were like, "Hey, bro, why'd you go over there to the other, you know, projects?" And they weren't like gangbanging on me, because I told them, "Bro, it's all love. I'm here not to rep a hood. I came there just, it could have been here and then gone over there and people would have still took it the same way." But they were telling me like, you know, I can't go over there because, you know, you got to understand. I'm like, I understand, bro. But like, so back to what we were talking about, it's like, you do got to be kind of like conscious, mindful of where you go and how you go. Even for me, like I tell them, I'm an entertainer and I'm here to spread positivity, you know, join the Mexicans or Latinos with the blacks, you know. But even then, bro, like from a person that kind of knows these things, you know, you just not, how can I say, you're never safe, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not immune to these things, you know. It's just, that's just how it is out here, you know.
Yeah, it's like, you know, LA, it's, you know, obviously the capital, the world capital of gangbanging and shit. Like, you don't have to even be from a hood as long as you're affiliated. Like, the word affiliation over here means so much. Like, or you kick it with them, or your grandma stays over there. Yeah, that could be enough for some people to take flight or take it the wrong way. Like, you could like explain tooth and nail how you're not. Yeah, like you could explain for hours how about you're not from the hood over there and this, you just be over there, but some fools just don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no, bro. Like, that's why I even try to be like my thing too is I just be chilling. And I guess when I first moved out here, I was very nonchalant about it. Like, I didn't think of it in a certain way, you know. And I was like, oh, okay, you know, I'm from Arizona. Like, I mean, sure, if you go to certain places in Arizona, it's like that, you know. But I personally just, you know, my parents, like, you know, I grew up in a trailer park and shit. And my parents are the type where they kind of like coddled me, you know, and like really was like, we didn't have shit, but they also didn't want me to, you know, because I'm originally from San Jose, which on some other shit over there we completely different. Like, and I'm so glad I didn't grow up in San Jose, bro, because I probably would have been different. Like probably my tats would be different too. You know what I mean? Probably the same type of tats, but different meanings. You know what I mean? And I'm glad. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not trying to act hard, and I think that's why people fuck with me though, is because I'm not trying to act hard. Like I open my mouth, I sound like a white guy, you know. And bro, but yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Another viral video that you've been recently posted, neat, is Mexicans saying the N-word. Why do you feel like it's important for you to speak on that topic, and what do you feel about saying the N-word?
Honestly, bro, keeping it 100, I've seen like the food community posting shit about that, and like me as a person that uses it and grew up using it, like I never really saw it. How can I say, bro? Like I never really saw it as so negative until I moved out of the hood. You know what I'm saying? Then I started realizing like the big difference, you know, between the Hispanics in the neighborhood and the Hispanics are out. At least for me, you know, I grew up in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like now more and more kids are using it. Not necessarily that grow up in like these kind of neighborhoods. Like me, all my neighbors were African American, you know what I'm saying? Like all my little birthday parties, videos, bro, my best friends are in jail right now. They're all black, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I grew up. So to me, it was just like I didn't understand it until, I'm telling you, I got out. Then I started realizing how people don't speak this way and how they take it offensive. And even some African-American people out of the neighborhood, they take it offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I kind of wanted to start the conversation, not so much like leaning towards any other side, just to hearing out like the majority of people saying it. You know, at least for me, so I can kind of like, not because I'm going to change the way I am, but maybe I wouldn't say so much in music if like the majority feel offended. You know, like I just did it for those reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Have you do you try not to use it, or do you don't give a fuck?
I feel like now I try not to use it because before it was like,
hold it close.
Before it was like way more out of control. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, people say, why? Oh, this fool, they call it, oh, es un mayatero. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, pinche mayatero. You know, that's what it'd be like. This fool tries something, which for people that don't know what that means that you try to act black. You know what I'm saying? But
or you love black people, you want to be
one. You know, and I don't know, bro. I just
shit. I will say, like, I mean, it's like obviously the topic is touchy or whatever, but I will say I think as long as like, bro, like you can't be mad at ignorance sometimes. You know what I mean? Like as in like growing up, like, you know, we were ignorant to the fact that like, cause all like, you know, all we knew was, oh, we heard this word, that no one said nothing bad about it, you know what I mean? Or like no one told us no. Like black homies growing up, like I mean I'll admit, you know, I used to say it growing up as well, and no black homie ever once told me that. Their parents never told me like, nah, you can't say that, blah 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 blah, you know what I mean? But I feel like as I've gotten older, then I'm like all right, like I'm learning, like yeah, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that, or maybe, you know, everyone's different, you know, because it is I'm not black, so I can't speak on how it really affects anybody or whatever. But I also feel like me now knowing that I put a actual effort into not saying the word, and I don't say the word, you know, I don't use it in music or anything. Like I think, you know, that people should be like, all right, cool. Like, okay, he was a kid saying this shit. It's cool now. Like, you know, like it's okay. He's learning, you know, he's progressing. I think that's all it is. Like growing up, like learning, bro. You know, just shit
from
like
what
that.
From what I've seen, like I could be wrong, you feel me? Like, but from what I've seen, it's mainly other Hispanics kind of like
policing each other.
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be saying. And a lot of these dudes that I see, with all the respect, are older. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of them that I've seen, they've been like in the prison system, and in prison, it's like it's completely different. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's not. Like, I have friends that been in and out of jail their whole life. You get me? And then every time we have a conversation, bro, they be like, if we was in jail, and my thing is like, we're not in jail, bro. Like, I'm not planning on going to jail. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anybody here is trying to go to jail. So you keep talking like we was in jail, and I'm just like, that's not the real life for a lot of us. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And I just feel like in jail, obviously, you run through certain politics and certain things and restrictions and certain things. But out here, I don't know, at least.
I also feel like LA is the only city that has this conversation.
Nah, bro.
Texas doesn't have this conversation.
Arizona, like, I don't even want to name drop. But for instance, I'm gonna name drop just because like I know like it actually has to be said, and I actually think it kind of blows my mind, right? So there's like this chick, her name's DJ Ah, and she's she's a proud black woman, she's a black queen, hell yeah, dope, but what blows my mind to me is like she gets on Mexicans out there for saying the N-word, you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, like I get it, you know what, cool. You have every right to say whatever you want to say because you are black, But what throws me off is like for just instance, we're just gonna say instead of the N-word, I'm gonna say fool, right? Like replace the word real quick. I just don't understand when she's like, why is this fool saying fool? Like these fools need to stop saying fool. So why are you calling me that word and saying I can't use it? That's what doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah. Back to what I was saying is like when I posted that on social media, people were saying oh, would you like us? We need to start like some African American people, which I don't know where they're from, but randomly they were like, we need to start calling these Hispanics spics and wetbacks. See if they like it. See, but when you say spick wetback, that's exclusively offensive. You get what I'm saying? That's directly to a negative way. You know what I'm saying? There is no Hispanic calling each other, what's up, wetback? What's up, my spick? Like, we don't say that. You feel me? Like, and the N-word is used within not only black people but like Hispanic people, but not in that way. So it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's a little different.
It's just touchy, and I feel like this convo is like us just even having this convo, we're gonna be looked at like crazy already. Like let's be real.
Yeah,
like,
they're gonna be like, why is these fools speaking on
like,
it?
who are they to even speak on it? And I get that.
We're not black when we've never been in prison.
I'm half black. I'm half black from the waist down. Yeah.
This motherfucker.
Nah, I'm fucking with y'all, man. But
for the record, dog. For the record, I've never been in prison. You fools been in prison?
Nah, I've been to county jail.
Me too. I've been in jail.
I've been in jail, but not prison, right? So we in California, we have to. It's just the truth, whether we like it or not. It's just the prison politics leak over into the real world, right? But like Neat says, it's like why we're not in jail, but eventually, a lot of people or their family members that are in jail or in prison, and it's just a different.
See, but there's the thing, and for the people watching, this is. I don't want to sound like a preacher or anything, bro, but I've seen a lot of shit. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm an OG. I've been through a lot of shit. Nah, bro. But from what I've seen, bro, it's like having that mentality that LA and is your reality, and that's it. It's having a small. How can I say, bro? It's like having a small mind, bro. Because there's a whole world, bro. Like I tell my homies, like 18 years old, threw their life away in jail. I'm like, I was in Florida, which is not even that far, but I'm like, damn, this is a dope ass view that is different from LA. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, homies will never understand or even see these type of things because their mind was just on these blocks are mine, and these motherfuckers better not come through these blocks. We're gonna do this, and then that small mentality kind of just shut them down. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck them over.
Yeah, it's just perspective.
That's why I'm just like, I'm not planning on going to jail, bro. Like, the real world, people are not thinking about these kind of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're just thinking about, like, the hood mentality and living in that area where you live, of course, you'll be like, going to jail is going to be a big possibility or part of your life, But
what's crazy is, like, okay, speaking of, like, prison, right? You know what's crazy that I haven't, okay. What's crazy to me, like the prison thing, how prison leaks out here, right? The thing that blows my mind is so crazy, but if you really think about it, homie has not getting any black backlash for it, and like because I think people just understand like, oh, that's prison, but bro, this fool Lefty really be saying, oh, shout out the blacks. That sound crazy to me, fool.
Yeah, but that's how you talk in prison, like
yeah,
the blacks,
exactly.
the
but
whites,
like, and it's crazy because I feel like okay, people at least like are like, oh, he's from this, so it makes sense. That's that world in there. But if you really think about it, like you don't know about prison and you don't know about this that, just saying that shit low-key comes off cost crazy.
Yeah, even when he says it, I have to think about it. Like for a second, I'm like, okay, yeah, no.
Yeah, like, and it's just like, and bro, he literally was what is it, Community? And then back on Fig, he'd be there, and he literally says it. Yeah, shout out the blacks. I love the black. I'm like, yo, this sounds crazy.
And they're like,
yeah, but it's like because they get it, they understand it.
Yeah, because you understand where he comes from. But for the audience that don't know it, they might do sound crazy. But
and this is why I think like just listening, like okay, and this is my thing, right? And I hate talking about this conversation because like I said, we're just gonna look crazy to people, but. The only time me growing up you know, and I'm not gonna lie, you know, and I shouldn't admit this, but I'm gonna admit it because it's true. There's sometimes I'll be drunk and it'll slip out because I'm around the homies, you know, that are black and shit. We're just saying it's camaraderie at the time or whatever. And the only people that ever tell me not to say it is like a half black, like light skin that's probably from like Seattle or like Portland suburbs, you know, and something like that. And like to me, it's like, okay, like, hey, educate me, like, you know, or like, hey, my bad. Like, I swear I'll be like, hey, my bad. Like, I'm sorry that offended you. Like, you know, it's just, I'm just in the moment right now.
Do you think half white, half black people, or white people, or other people who maybe consider themselves more black than you get offended that you're more black than them because you're accepted to say it? Like,
wow,
are they jealous?
That's kind of crazy, low key.
Because I feel like there's
Do you
some
think
Mexicans.
Drake feels like this right now?
I feel like there's some Mexicans that grew up in South Central that feel more black.
They told Drake he can't say it, bro. Like, they just literally have told. There's a whole song about this shit right now. Like, Kendrick literally said, "Dude, stop saying this shit."
Yeah, but did you see about talking about that same thing that they were talking bad on OGZ performing and all the people performing at the Kendrick Lamar show?
Some fools in the alley, walking down the alley, said that
because
that
he wasn't black.
There shouldn't be no Mexicans performing in that stage. There should have been an all black
and
stage.
you know what? And maybe they should. And this is the thing, right? I maybe understand it because it is Juneteenth, and it is like this. It is that cool. I get it.
Juneteenth.
Yo, but at the time, it's like it was more than that. It was more of a West Coast thing. You know, that's how it came across to me.
Well, you know, there's two different sets. There's the DJ Mustard set, which is like the first 6 guys, and then the last 4 guys was all Kendrick's homies.
Yeah,
right. So Kendrick,
too.
Yeah, Kendrick didn't really invite him. It was DJ Mustard that invited OGZ and shit.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. Like, oh, I thought you wanted some.
But OGZ, you could tell. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like OGZ is one of those guys that grew up saying it, and like, no one really has a problem with that fool saying it.
I mean, I
don't care,
bro. I mean, a lot of people still fucking just the fact that he don't. Just the fact that bro don't even look like a typical Mexican. He like a lot of people thought he was white when he came out because he got the little curly hair, light skinned dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I feel like he might have got some shit for it in the beginning, but I feel like him surrounding himself around the people he has and carrying himself the way he has, kind of like it just got accepted to some point. You know what I'm saying? But there's always gonna be people that.
It's
that
crazy.
look at it like it's not accepted or shouldn't be going on.
I feel like it's a conversation that will never be settled.
Hey,
like it's almost a little pointless to talk about it.
To me though, like yeah, it's just a never ending thing. But it's like, okay, remember, like, I don't know where 6ix9ine's at or anything, but remember 6ix9ine? Nobody was giving him shit. They tried to a little bit, but then they gave him the excuse of, oh, he's from New York, it's okay. What? How does that make sense? How does that make sense? You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? Like, I don't know. It's just interesting. And then I think it's funny how like just people just be picking and choosing as in like, oh, they're Puerto Rican though, or oh, they're Dominican. And it's like, but then out of nowhere it's like, oh no, we're all Latin. You know, like you go to the Latin Grammys, it's Puerto Ricans, it's Dominicans, it's Colombians, it's Mexicans, it's Guatemalans. But then how that now out of nowhere it's like, oh no, bro, but I'm Puerto Rican though and I'm Dominican. It's like I'm confused. I
think another thing too is like there's people that will never accept you no matter what you do. Like there's some blacks that you can never be black enough or like black enough. There's Mexicans you could never be Mexican enough to be with them. Whites
true.
to be
That's
white
true.
enough. And it's also like the
facts, bro. The Mexicans are like, I love my people, bro. You know, shout out Mexicans and all Hispanics, but they're the most haters of Mexicans, bro.
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, think about it. I remember growing up, and then they'll be like, eres de Michoacán, and then some people be like, nah, mejor ser perro, mejor estar muerto.
Oh, bro,
like, people like I'd rather be like,
I'd rather be a dead
talking
dog.
about that, you know, like
like what?
There's people from Oaxaca, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're from Oaxaca, bro, like motherfuckers will drill you, and they're Mexicans. They're like, bro, these are our people. Motherfucker like, oh, Oaxacan, start laughing at you, like, or start pointing, oh, it's
Bro,
you know, like,
it's
bro, that shit's
crazy.
wild, bro. That shit is wild.
But I feel also too like a lot of that what we were talking about right now, picking on each other, even people saying the N-word is like more of an older generation thing. You know, like the one thing that they're focused on passing down from generation to generation is racism. Like instead of retiring early and letting us take their jobs or moving out so we could live in their houses and raise families, they just want to pass down all the bigotry and like racism shit.
Yeah. I
bro.
mean, that's facts, bro. I mean, because I feel like back to the thing, I feel like back in the day it was probably more and more divided. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Like all of that. Now the culture is different. Like even like Sureños, dress like the rap scene, the sureños, they dress more like hip hop, more, how can I say, more urban. They don't I mean, they still have their Chicano obviously influences, but dudes be all dripped in designer, you feel me, like drip with the gold chains, you know, like times change, bro, and it's part of like, I feel like humans, you know, to evolve, and you know, just it's normal, you know what I'm saying?
And then also we're like one, maybe 2 generations away from segregation, like the 50s, the 40s, the 30s, like
Yeah, it is wild.
everyone was separated, and people try to like, you know, infiltrate or segregate with each other, or like mix and mingle, and some people weren't having it. We're only a generation away from that, so it'll take a few more generations for it to kind of stop, you know.
But me personally, bro, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that people are able to like blend in and take things from certain cultures and not, how can I say, like not steal it, but use it as influence. You get what I'm saying? Like me, for myself, this suit, bro, I'm not from Mexico, bro. I've been to TJ and fucking Mexicali, which is the border, but I never even been like deep down there. You know what I'm saying? So like I take this is not part of kind of like my culture being from LA, but my family, you know, that since they're from Mexico, it's still kind of there. So I use the influence of that to put it into what I do. You know what I'm saying? And
Hey, I'm gonna be real. I remember, like, to me, I remember like seeing one of your videos and like sending it to like my cousins and shit. And like, it's funny how I like other people see it as, right, where it's just like, I didn't even think of it as like a mariachi suit or nothing. I'd be like, oh, this fool's on his Juan Gabriel shit right now. That's what's like, that's how I see it, you know? Or like, oh, on his fucking Pepe Aguilar shit, like Vicente Fernandez. Like, that's how I see it, which probably is mariachi, but like, you know, that's how I took it as, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just, you know.
I mean, I understand, because like the charro suit is from like Jalisco, right? Guadalajara. Like that's where like the mecca of mariachi music is, right? And that's like deep in the heart of Mexico. But me too. I'm not born in Mexico. I'm raised by Mexican parents.
I would like to say we're all from the States, right?
So to me, to me, the Mexican flag represents the love I have for my mom and dad. You know, not so much the country, because obviously I don't live there. I wasn't born there. Exactly, I wouldn't fight for their army.
I'll be real with you. I do not want to go to Mexico. Like I'm sorry. Like motherfuckers be like, hey, let's go to fucking Puerto whatever fucking this and I'm like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to go. Like, I'm fine.
Mexico's tight though. I like Mexico.
It's cool, but
I would want to go, but certain places where
you just can't, bro. But it's the same way. It's the same way as like I'm not going to fucking Compton. I'm not going to fucking so and so because this might be happening. Like, you know what I mean?
Mental note: this one wants to go to the Ojo Locals in Downey, not Linwood. I get it, fool. Okay, fine. We're not going there, dog. We're going to the Downey one, guys. Change of plans. I know in the beginning of the episode I said Linwood. We're going to Downey because Alexis scary ass don't want to go to fucking Linwood.
Okay, no. First
now he's gonna say that he's down. After this conversation,
I've always been down. Chill out.
Don't worry, fool. I got you, dog.
What the fuck?
You're just trying to avoid.
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Bro. I'm cool.
It's a smart
First
move.
of all, I'm sorry, but I will say out of everybody here, if everyone just looked like if we all lined up and they're like, oh, who do you think is like on the most shit or something, I think people really gonna look at me and really think I'm on some bullshit.
If you ask a regular
person,
a civilian probably.
Yeah, but let's be weird. Let's be honest here.
Probably
and this whole section, I'm probably the biggest weenie. Like, I'm probably like the biggest, like, nah, I'm cool it, fool. Like, Oscar Mayer.
Ask me about my wiener.
But no, that's why. But I know that though. It just so happens that my parents are from Michoacan. You know, I look like this, bro. It's been 3 times now I go to the liquor store. Bro, I live in fucking Burbank. And I go to the liquor store in Burbank and I get fucking banged on, bro.
Bro, I used to live in Burbank. Straight up, fuck Burbank, bro. Not you, bro, but you know.
Like
fuck Burbank.
You talking about like the police and shit?
Yeah, bro, fuck Burbank. I grew up like, I had like 3 years that I lived there. And they just made me fucking hate that shit.
Hey,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I remember being drunk and I peed outside of a Poquito Mas. Like, it was like late as fuck. And I peed like on the building, like outside the building wall, and cops like literally pulled over and everything. And I don't know why they let me go, but ever since then I was like, oh, these cops are nice.
Yeah, it's crazy. You know, everywhere you go there's a hood, and everywhere you go there's a fucking...
Hey, for people in Burbank, if you're watching and you're like consider a troublemaker, you get put in these log cabin schools, and y'all know what I'm talking about. Move to LA and you're gonna be a normal kid. Cause out there, bro, if you look a certain way, they fuck with you. I used to walk down to my house, sagging my pants, go, burp.
Word?
Fuck with me because I have my pants a certain way, bro. Like over there, they're strict. If you don't fall into like a certain category of people, they'll do whatever they can to kick your ass out of there or you leave, bro. And it happened to like, I'm telling you, those 3 years that I lived there, a lot of the homies that I met in that city, fucking they fucked them over, bro. Like just because they weren't like,
dude,
what they wanted.
I'm so glad I'm from Arizona, bro, because like shit is not like that. Like like I feel like everybody there just loves each other and like, yeah. Okay, we know, fool. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I feel like the older generations fucked up a lot of things for us, like house parties and drugs and being out in the street, and like now they blame us for fucking all sorts of shit, right? Anyways, when's the fucking collab album coming out with you fools?
I'm in the studio tomorrow. You want to come?
Yeah, I'll be down, bro.
Hey, on some real shit, bro. Like, I don't even know my bro like that. I'm just peeping and I show love. And I'm like, oh, this fool's dope. He's doing his thing. And, like, I had a video that I was going to shoot. And literally, like...
Okay, yeah. Talk to us about how you decided who to invite, how it went, what the music video was about, the song. Talk about the whole thing.
Well, I mean, I don't know. The song just came about by, I just made the song. And really, my manager, Kev, was just like, yo, let's shoot this music video. I was like, all right, cool. And he hit up MB Nell's manager. And they're like, hey, when is he going to be here? And this fool was like, oh, he'll be here tomorrow. And then he's like, oh, we're shooting a video tomorrow. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, okay. And then, like, we need, like, a few people. And me personally, bro, I'm not from here. So, like, I always be, like, thinking, like, okay, no one to fuck with me. Or, like, I don't know, like, I don't want to just verbatim just invite people, like, oh, video shoot here. Because I do feel people will pull up. But I didn't want that. So I was just looking. And I was like, all right, this fool's cool. I know this fool. Oh, this fool seemed dope, whatever. And I just hit this fool randomly. And he pulled up. Like, I remember seeing him at the shoot, and I was like, holy shit, this kind of cool right now. I'm like, low-key kind of, like, spazzing right now. Like, oh, the homie that's on Fig, crazy.
Yeah, bro, like, bro just hit me up, and like me, if somebody hits me up, even if I don't know them, bro, I always give people benefit of the doubt, and I'll fuck with them, I'll support people, because I feel like everybody at some point wants to be supported, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I've gotten a lot of, like, cold shoulders. Motherfuckers think they too cool or they too popping for somebody, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to come across like that, you know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody is humble enough to message you, like, even though they don't know you. To me, it means something, so that's why I just pulled up. Yeah. And, it was brief, but, pulled up,
We did a thing.
Little thing, get the fuck out.
You know what I'm saying? You fucking, you made it, like, kind of like the last second, and you came out, like, the most out of everybody.
But you can't miss him, bro. Hey, I was just weak because I really was like, bro, it's the homie that be on Fig, bro. Like,
yeah, that was a cool experience, man. I've never been in a pure space location like that. I've never been in a fucking music video before. Shouts for you to inviting us.
Oh yeah, bro, for sure. I will say, look, like, as much as, like, I admit to, like, I'm very, like, I don't know what I'm doing, or I'm skeptical of this, and I want to quit music or this. Like, I also know, like, I'm kind of doing something. Like, I'm not stagnant. Like, in my career so far, it's always been, like, little by little, little by little. And
bro,
shit.
I seen your shit. I heard your last album. I checked it out, especially because you invited me. I wanted to see, your style, everything that was going on.
Yeah.
I feel like, bro, you're very talented. You just need to have a little bit more confidence in yourself, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If you do that, I feel like you'll take it to
He's
another
a little shy
level.
guy right here.
I'm a shy, yeah. That's why the alcohol, and I will admit, bro, like, maybe it's just because I'm not from LA. I don't know, dude. Like, these fools over here, these are probably my best friends from LA right here. And I will not gonna lie, these motherfuckers are the most confident people I ever met. My homie Suave right here, his name's Suave for a reason. Even me and Leah were talking about it. We go,
Suave,
bro.
Hell yeah,
bro. We'll go out, and randomly this fool just be pulling like stupid and. Yeah, and I said, bro, the baddest bitch, and as a taken man, like, I got a girl, I'm living through him, like, not because I want to pull a bitch or nothing, but I'm like, hey, you know what, like, let me, my homies ain't weenies, like, I live through them, like, my homies is cool as fuck, my homie pull up and just bag a bitch like it's nothing, like, you feel me, and, like, other homie too, like, this fool be pulling, so I'm like, hell yeah,
Nah, yeah, bro, I feel like real shit. I feel like if you practice a little bit on that,
yeah,
and just do it,
Damn, I wish I could give you
Fucking
some
go.
type of advice.
Yeah, I feel like you'll be able to take it, bro. You'll
No,
be able to take
yeah.
it for
I
sure.
feel like you guys have like a lot you guys can learn from each other about
Yeah.
because you know the
I-
market,
yeah,
the marketing
you know?
with this fool. Like I think musically, you're one of the best up and coming
I know I'm
artists.
cold. I know I'm cold as fuck.
I remember that one time you came over and like we were faded and you just sang for like 6 hours like throughout the whole night. Hey fool, you know this song? Oh, this one? Blah, blah, blah. Like it sounded like it was coming out of a speaker and he was just sitting right here next to me like singing that shit and I was like, this I've never heard anybody
Hey,
sing like
what
this for
happened to
live.
the homie Jeff?
I don't know who that is, fool.
Damn.
Nah, just kidding.
That was
nah,
his old co-host.
nah, we just went our separate ways, dog.
That was cold. That was
That's
cold
fucked
right
up,
there.
fool. How dare you, dog?
Fucking with you.
Nah, I mean, I'll talk about it. I've never talked about it before, but if you want me
Yeah,
to
let's
talk
talk
about
about it. I want to talk about
it. What
it.
do you want to know, fool?
I don't know what happened, man. Why aren't you guys friends no more?
We just, it was a long time coming. We would just disagree on everything, fool.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
sometimes, like, with all the respect, I never met bro, but sometimes if it's not working together, it's better to cut it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
it was gonna go down the wrong path. Like it almost got physical a couple
Oh
times.
shit. Word.
And like I wasn't
Do you think drugs had anything to do with it
possibly
on both parties, like both ends?
Yeah, because we were really trying to live up to the Lit Outlet podcast as far as being lit every
I feel you.
podcast.
But I'll give it to you. Hey, I'm glad that you're sober now. 11 months, like that. I actually am very proud of you
Hey,
for
that
that.
I didn't even think about that, bro. Because when you said lit, I'm just thinking like it's lit, you know? But
Yeah,
lit,
lit.
like really lit.
Yeah, we were trying to really live
No,
up to
these
it.
fool was
You gonna make a career out of this shit,
bro.
bro.
Like,
You know what I'm
like
saying?
this fool invited me to a podcast. Why I didn't leave for 3 days straight?
He was here for 3 days,
bro,
dog.
like 3 days. I'm fucking
Chilling.
bro ordering a fucking this that. Crazy times, Crazy times.
Yeah, and it's
Hey,
crazy.
bro,
it was
I
only a
went
year
to.
ago.
I don't know if you heard. It's called "We Don't Smoke the Same"
Yeah,
podcast. They invited me, so I went there. Bro, I swear to God, I came out of there high as fuck,
Ooh,
bro.
those be smoking heavy. The homie
These dudes were rolling like eating like if it was chips, bro. Like one after the other, like.
Yeah.
Then when they told me, "Hey, bro, you don't feel high?" I busted like a smoky like. Oh shit, bro! Like I started feeling high. That's when I realized, oh shit, I'm fucking high, bro. Like,
Those are the fools from Be Real's podcast, Dr.
Oh,
Green.
okay.
They have their own podcast.
yeah.
We don't smoke the same shit. I just interviewed E-Zone. Shout out to E-Zone, but that fool has his own pen. It's actually this one right here.
Can
It's
I
his-
hit it?
Nah, you can't open it.
Hey,
It's-
I respect that. I have a
unreleased.
bunch of shit too, like little souvenirs from people that like artists I've met and shit that I'm like, hey, this is like my memory right here. You feel me?
But shout out to them, dog, for real. Thank you guys for watching the podcast. Shout out to the homies right here for pulling up. Let them know what you guys got coming out next.
I got stuff,
Hell yeah. hella
and
stuff.
like I don't want to tell you what it is because I want you to peep and be curious about what the stuff is. Yeah,
yes.
and then we got something
yeah.
coming too. Me and him, we gonna do something. We're gonna do something.
For sure, bro. For sure. We're gonna get something. I mean, I got just fucking expect the same shit, same energy from me, bro. Like say more music, fucking, and yeah, bro. Just hustle.
True, big hustler.
Hey, man, make sure you guys cop the tees, join the Patreon, pull up, turn up, stay lit. Let's get it.